One. 1, 2. Check me out right here, yo.
What's going on? Mike the Truth Jackson here at 4 Ounce Fight Club for another edition of Fighters Talk. This evening I'm joined by Stephanie Alba. How you doing?
Hi. Hello. What's up?
Nothing much. How are you feeling? Well, you know, next week, Legacy 37's here in Houston, Texas. You ready? Second pro fight. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I feel on point. I feel ready to go. Just working on my weight, which I'm close, so.
This fight we know is at 105 pounds. You typically fight a little bit heavier than that. What was the reason for going down to 105?
Just to be in shape and fight girls my size. The last few fights have been bigger girls, taller girls, heavier girls, so just being lean as I can be.
Now going into the fights, were you cutting weight or you just go in there where you walk around at?
Yeah, cutting weight. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, are you talking about?
No. For your past fights.
Oh, my past
when you were fighting the larger females, were you cutting any weight to get into those fights, or were you just going there pretty much what you walk around at?
Pretty much what I walk around at. I do like 5 pounds or something, but I didn't have to really change my diet at all. So.
Oh, you just wake up and you know what? I'm just gonna skip breakfast today and go to weigh-ins.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
So your first fight was in September, a few months back in Louisiana. You got the win. Tell us about that fight. How did that go for you?
It went good. We were both kind of grapplers, and I just stood up with her. I just kind of just stood up. I felt great. Like I took her down as well, but I just wanted to stand up, and that was a big thing for me. Evolving as a fighter because I wasn't desperate for my takedown. I just kind of relaxed. I've been working on my boxing and stuff, so it was great to just go in there and just showcase that. So
right, everyone knows you as a grappler. You have great jiu-jitsu, and now as a professional level, you're gonna face people who are more well-rounded. So I'm assuming that was a reason, outside of just evolving as a fighter, you wanted to develop your skill sets, and so you can face those tougher opponents.
Yes, that's true, and I learned from that fight too. Like you can learn from every fight, and I definitely saw some mistakes that I made, and working on them for this camp. So. It's great. I love it.
Now, going into this fight, you're facing Maria Lopez, is that correct?
Yes.
Now, not too many people know her. She's from Austin, but people may remember her when she faced Paulina Granados for Legacy a while back. What do you know about your opponent?
I know that she trains in Austin. I know she's down to fight. I mean, she takes these fights, which is great. I'm glad that she's down to fight, so I'm expecting a fight.
Right. How hard is it, especially, for women in general, it's hard to, get fights, but at 105 pounds, how tough is that?
It's really tough. That's why I had to fight at heavier weights because there's not very many girls at that weight. So, I take those fights where I can get them, no matter who it may be. So I'm excited.
Now, you had an extensive amateur career. How many amateur fights did you have?
10.
And right now, the 10 seems to be a high number for some amateurs. Now, what was the reason that you stayed at the amateur level for as long as you did?
I wanted to just get more experience. There's more girls, at amateur that I can fight at, all weight. I fought from 110 to 115. So just taking those opportunities and learning from them before I went pro. But then after a while, you're like, I want to get paid. So it's like, okay, it's time to go pro. So.
Now, once you went pro, what did you feel? Did you feel you were ready, or because you had so many fights, or was it just kind of it was about time? Like, did you feel your skills were at that level?
Yeah, I felt like it was definitely time to go pro. I couldn't find any more fights. I had girls backing out all the time, and just because I've had more fights and more experience, so it was kind of time to take it to the next level. So.
Now, it's been a while. When was the last time you fought in Houston?
Oh, it's been 2.5 years. Like 2011, I think, was the last time I fought in Houston. So I'm excited to fight here. Really, really excited.
Yeah, and now you're on the bigger stage. Legacy has grown as a promotion, so now there's a little bit more exposure. Now, even though you're on an undercard, Access TV is going to be there, so you never know what will happen. Is there any kind of jitters knowing that, you could be on TV?
No, I mean, not right now. It might be that way when I get there, but right now I'm just pretty focused on, just my training and this weight cut, and I haven't really thought about any of that yet. So.
Okay. Now, how's the diet going for you? This is the first time you're going to 105. Have you changed anything up drastically in the diet?
Yeah, I'm hungry. Just starting a lot earlier as far as the dieting, and just really staying on it. Before I was able to slack and whatever. This time I've really had to stay consistent on the diet. So.
Right. So, you say you know about your opponent. Any particular game plan, or are you just going in there to do what you do best?
I want to showcase my skills. I want to showcase everything: stand up, Muay Thai, boxing, grappling, just everything. I just want to put on a show and show what I can do and why I belong in this division. So.
There you go. Now, real quick before we got out of here, it was recently announced that Invicta is coming to Houston. What kind of, I'm sure you knew for a little bit going before they made the announcement. Being a female fighter, you have in the corner of Tanya Ebinger. How do you feel about Invicta finally making it? Outside of, they're getting out of their comfort zone in Kansas City, just did one in Iowa. How do you feel about them coming to Houston?
I'm so excited. This is a big thing. Houston's a place to be. It's a big metropolitan area. There's a lot of fans out here. We have a huge MMA scene here. Tons of fighters. This is a great place for them to bring it, and I'm really excited for Invicta to come here. So.
Any predictions in the co-main event?
Oh, Tanya Ebinger is going to whoop some booty.
There you go. Well, I'm definitely excited for Legacy, for Invicta and everything. Definitely can't wait to see you in the Legacy cage. Good luck on your fight.
Thanks.